On today's show, I'm bringing back a returning guest. He was on my show back in March of this year. We're talking no other than Strikeforce Technologies, Inc. They trade on the OTC markets. You can find them under the ticker symbol SFOR. And with us today is the CEO and chairman, going to bring us up to speed, Mr. Mark K. Mark, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You know, it's been a little while, and we've got some new listeners. If you would, just take about 20 or 30 seconds and just give us about a about statement of who you guys are and what you do, and then I want to get into the Q&A.
Yeah, well, Strikeforce is a cybersecurity company. We have products that prevent identity theft. They're very strong in the marketplace. Not selling too well right now, but definitely strong. They're Protect ID, Guard ID, Mobile Trust, and a brand new product called Safety Chat, which is what I'll be discussing mostly.
You know, one thing I wanted to talk to you about, could you please provide maybe an update on Strikeforce flagship products, the Protective ID, I believe, and the Guarded ID, and also your mobile trusted products?
I appreciate that. And definitely all three products are still out there. Guarded ID seems to be the stronger one now. They are still selling. We have the same revenues we've been having for the past year, so thank God those clients are still around. And we are selling it through the websites as well, and some of our channel partners are still selling it, and they're moving along. And we have patents in all of them also, which is what makes them so unique, but it's a tough time to do anything specific with the patents at this point. Technologies are doing very well, and hopefully they'll do better in the near future. And the new product we now have is, again, Safety Chat. And I'll discuss that in a few minutes.
I know with the COVID-19, it must be difficult. If you can, please explain any sales or projections with your clients, including channel partners. And if you do have any new products, please bring us up to speed on that also.
Yes, and that would be the main reason that I'm doing this interview today as well. We have this new product called Safety Chat, SAFE_VCHAT. It is a video conferencing tool which is becoming absolutely much more powerful in this COVID time frame than anything else, and we're focusing heavily on it. We're building it not from scratch. We're using public source, but we built a lot of software on top of it. We now work with it every single day. Matter of fact, after this call, I have a big call with that as well, and it is moving along very well. We should be getting into a beta in the next month or so, which will show everybody what a great product it is. And it's the most important thing about it is it's the most secure video conferencing product in the marketplace that we are aware of, because we're really a cybersecurity company that's doing video chatting, and we're using our other products in the video chat itself. So it really is secure. It's the only kind that has 5 levels of security. It's clientless. It's security is in mind first, and video conferencing comes second. So it's extremely strong. We're focusing on the convergence of video conferencing and cybersecurity, where most others are video conferencing and maybe they buy a cybersecurity product. So we see this as working very well. We have some great input from major clients in the marketplace that would love to take a part of it as soon as we have it available. We actually run demos with them, so it works fine. And as soon as we're comfortable enough, we will put it out as a beta and expect a lot from it, and hopefully it will become our key product. We own the product, so we built the whole thing other than the public source, and it'll definitely be out there in the near future that we feel very, very strong about.
Mark, I would be remiss not to ask you this. Do you have a time frame and maybe what the price point might be?
Yeah, and we do have prices in it. We actually have a presentation that I believe mentions the prices. It's around $12.95, which is obviously we would offer different deals in the use of it as well. And then there's a heavier security product that uses other products that we have, which the first one does too, but not as many. And that one is like $15.95. It's very, very well priced. We've checked the marketplace. It's definitely, we feel beats the other products greatly. It is a great buy for us. If you're interested, you check their website. We put out a website for Safety Chat. You can get to it through our website, which is strikeforcetech.com. and out there. I believe we have some pricing for it, and of course we will have deals, and it's possible pricing. We haven't finalized it yet, and we won't until we put it out. And the schools very much would like it and use it because everybody steals everything from everybody when you're on a conference.
Right, right.
No, it's going to be used by over 50 billion people, expect to be using it by 2030. That's huge, and it's supposed to go up much more so by then and constantly grow because we're going to stay in this mode of this pandemic for quite a while, and I think we're changing the way businesses will work.
Mark Kay's been my guest today. He is the CEO and chairman of Strikeforce Technologies. This is my personal opinion, very undervalued here, under 5 cents a share. I think his market cap is under $500,000. You can find them on the OTC markets. Look them up. Ticker symbol SFOR. Mark, before I let you go, let me ask you this. Any predictions with the timing of Safe V Chat and sales opportunity on that?
Well, I really don't want to give any predictions because I'm typically wrong. So, let's just say the beta should be out in a month or so. But also, very importantly, we do have patents on all these products. And by the way, we have patents on Protect ID and Guard ID. We have 3 patents on each. We own those patents, even though the Hangout in some places keep saying that we sold them. We did not sell any of the patents. We own them. They're out there. If some company wants to exercise them for like 11, 12 million, they can. But we own all of our patents at this point, and we feel very strong about these products.
If you want to learn more about their technology and their companies, go to their website. The website is www.strikeforcetech.com, no spaces. Mark, I'm going to give you the last words here. What is it that you want my listeners and your stockholders to take away from today's interview?
Well, typically I'd say to buy our stock, but I'm not even going to say that now because it's tough to buy it until they see something happening, and I understand that. But they should stay with it, at least keep an eye on it. Watch the Safe V Chat. This will be a great product in the future. I can't say when that is other than it should be soon. And definitely by that time, our stock should shoot up. Stay healthy, please.
Again, today my guest has been Mark Kay. He's the chairman and CEO of Strikeforce Technologies, Inc. They trade on the OTC markets under the ticker symbol SFOR. Mark, I want to thank you for coming on the show. I'm always a big fan of what you guys are doing out there. Hopefully you'll come back on the show in 50 or 60 days and give us an update of what's going on.
Absolutely. And by the way, you could use this new product also and do some of your interviews that way.
I would love to do that. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
This program is entirely sponsored and produced by La Jolla Media, LLC, which is responsible for the content. The opinions and information provided on this program are for educational and research purposes. Stock Day encourages all listeners of this program to do their due diligence and research when determining investment strategies that will work for them, or to seek the assistance of an investment professional.